Welcome to our educational journey into the world of English phrases and idioms. Whether you're an English learner, a traveler, or someone simply looking to enhance your language skills, this video is here to guide you through some common expressions you might encounter in everyday situations. Let's begin with the phrase, "Our cargo ship still hasn't moved yet." This expression is used when a cargo ship is delayed and has not started its journey. For example, you might hear someone say, "Our cargo ship still hasn't moved yet due to bad weather," or "We're waiting for the cargo ship to depart, but it's still at the dock." Next, we have the word lift, often used to describe something clearing or going away, particularly in reference to weather or restrictions. You might use it in a sentence like, "The fog finally lifted so we could see the road," or "They lifted the restrictions on gatherings." Moving on, the phrase, "behind schedule," indicates a delay or lateness compared to the planned timeline. For instance, "The train was behind schedule by an hour," or "Our project is behind schedule due to supply delays." Let's talk about the Port Authority. This term refers to the organization responsible for managing and overseeing activities at a port. For example, the Port Authority cleared the ship for departure, or "We need permission from the Port Authority to dock." Now, on to making arrangements with "make a reservation." This means booking or arranging a spot in advance, such as a table, seat, or hotel room. You might say, "I'll make a reservation for dinner at 7 p.m, or "Can you make a reservation for a hotel near the beach?" Next is terrace, which describes an outdoor space or patio attached to a building. You could say, "We had coffee on the terrace overlooking the garden," or "The restaurant has a lovely terrace for outdoor dining." The term seat refers to a place to sit, often in public or formal settings. Examples include, "There are only a few seats left at the theatre," or "Can you save me a seat at the event?" Finally, let's look at the phrase, "I was seated at the table by the window." This means you were given a place to sit at a table next to the window. You might use it as, "I was seated at the table by the window, which had a great view," or "The host seated us at the table by the window." We have the phrase, "I can seat you at table 4 inside." This means placing someone at the 4th table located indoors. For instance, you might hear, "The host said, 'I can seat you at table 4 inside.'" Or perhaps, "The waiter offered to seat us at table 4 inside due to the rain." Next is the word cashier. A cashier is a person who takes payments for purchases in a store or restaurant. Imagine this. "The cashier gave me my change and receipt," or "I asked the cashier if they accept credit cards." Moving on, we have parking ticket. This refers to a ticket or fine you receive for parking illegally or overstaying your parking time. For example, "I got a parking ticket for staying too long," or "Be careful where you park, or you'll get a parking ticket." Now let's look at the verb demonstrate, which means to show or explain how something works or is done. You might say, "He demonstrated how to use the new coffee machine," or "Can you demonstrate the steps for this recipe?" Next is compact printer, a small, space-saving printer perfect for printing documents or photos. You could use it in a sentence like, "I bought a compact printer for my home office," or "This compact printer fits perfectly on my desk." The word tablet refers to a portable electronic device with a touchscreen, often used for browsing or reading. For example, "She uses her tablet to watch movies on the go," or "The kids played games on the tablet during the trip." Home office describes a space at home used for working or studying. Consider these examples. "I set up a home office in my spare room," or "He works from his home office most days of the week." Lastly, we have demonstration table, which is a table used to show how a product works, often seen in stores or events. You might say, "The demonstration table showed the new blender in action," or "There was a crowd around the demonstration table at the store." Thank you for joining today's lesson. Keep practicing these words and phrases to enhance your English vocabulary skills. See you next time.